Hey, Jack Squad, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Jacquie with a Q, where the Q stands for Queen, the Q stands for Question, and the Q stands for Quality of Life. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you're making it happen for yourself. You got to make it happen for yourself, guys. Before we get started, don't forget to drop down in the description box and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Like, share, and comment, right? All of my social media information is in the description box as well. Again, welcome, guys. So today, before I get started, I don't want to forget because I always forget, I want to shout out my subscribers of the day, okay? Now, my subscribers of the day are Sheila Young, Kim Brown, and Latanya Smith. That's Sheila Young, Kim Brown, and Latanya Smith. Okay, those are my subscribers of the day. Now, y'all, today I got on my Power to the People Black Power wig, right? And why do I have this on? Because today I'm talking about Basketball Wives and OG with this colorism bull. Right? Now, I do believe colorism exists. I do believe she has been affected by colorism, just not on this show, right? Now, it's been too many dark-skinned women on there. They pick with everybody. They're mean girls. That's just what they do. Now, I guess the whole season is going to be about colorism and OG. Or is it just going to be about OG? Okay? Now, I got a lot of notes, y'all, so I got to put my spectacles on. So let's see, where do I want to start here? So this is what I concluded, right? OG, she wants to be in charge of the girls. Now I said this, I noticed this the last 5 or 10 minutes of last week's show. I said, oh, and I even mentioned it to you guys, right? Now this week, I am convinced. She wants to be in charge of the girls. She wants to be the HBIC. That's what she wants to be. The HBIC, right? And she wants to be in charge of everything. Now, where does she get that? I don't know where she gets that from, right? And I wasn't even going to talk about it. I watched the show last night. I couldn't wait to start writing down my notes because I couldn't believe what I was seeing, right? I was going to talk about something totally different, right? Talk about that tomorrow. But like I said, she wants to be in charge of the girls, and she doesn't believe anybody else has an opinion but her. She only values her opinion. That's a problem. When you're in a collective, as they're calling themselves, you have to listen to everyone. You have to pay attention to everyone. Do you have to agree with everyone? No. But OG wants to be in charge of the girls. All right? Now, I wrote down some things. Like I said, this is what I want to tell y'all. So the reason why I got on this wig is this is my Angela Davis wig. Guys, I name my wigs. This one is Angela Davis. And Angela Davis is a political activist, and she was very prevalent. I want to say, because I was young, I want to say in the 60s, 70s. You know what I'm saying? Her name was always in the paper, right? Angela Davis. So this is my Angela Davis. Y'all Google her. She's 77 years old now. Y'all Google her. This is my Angela Davis. This is my homage to Angela Davis and Black Power, and I just thought this wig was very apropos for the topic that we're going to be talking about today. Okay? So now, I wrote down some things, what I think. I got a list of things of my thoughts about OG. Now, first thing, she doesn't want to listen, like I said before. She doesn't want to listen. Now, let me tell y'all something. I thought that Malaysia and Kristen were very sincere about going to speak with her and trying to get down to the root of why she feel they projected colorism onto her. They want to know what they did to make her feel that way, right? And I think OG has a little bit of superiority. Let me can't even get the word out. Superiority complex with her. There's something going on deeper than the ladies on Basketball Wives. First of all, them ladies ain't that deep. It's something deeper going on with her, right? And it stems from childhood. You know what I've come to realize, that most of our issues stem from childhood, right? And when we get older, there's something there that we have not resolved. And she needs to resolve that. Now, I'm sure that she was called names. I'm sure that she was, she was dark. Listen, I'm a dark-skinned woman. I know all the stuff they've said to her, called her a monkey. They did me the same way. Monkey, dark-skinned, ugly, whatever the terms they wanted to use, because that's what people do, especially when you're little. When you're a kid, right? You're not going to be this, you're not going to be that, you're too dark, you know what I'm saying? And I get her feeling, but it's just, I think, misdirected. Now, Phoebe did, I think they said Phoebe did call her a monkey, and that may have triggered it. But what she was experiencing with Basketball Wives is the hazing. That's what they do to everybody that they don't like. And then she came in so strong. When you're new on the set, I don't care if it's your job, a group of friends, at a party, wherever you at, just sit back and relax and observe. You don't have to come in so strong, because that takes people aback. You shock people like that. And that's what she did. And that's why she got the reactions and the results that she got. Secondly, her attitude just sucks. Her attitude just sucks. And someone had commented last week and said, why do you think OG ugly? And I wasn't really pertaining to physically. It's the way she acts. And I said that to I commented back to the person who said that. It's the way she acts. I was always told, if you act ugly, you look ugly. It's all about your spirit, guys. However you feel, it shows on the outside. However you act, it shows on the outside. And that's what we're seeing with OG. OG's attitude sucks. Her demeanor sucks. Her character is awful, right? Period. And it's becoming more and more evident. Last season, like I said, I didn't pay her that much attention. She was the girl that played football, new girl on the scene. No big deal. But now that the show is mainly about her, I get to see her for who she really is. I don't like her. Her attitude is horrible, right? And she thinks she has a superiority complex, and she wants everyone to do what she wants them to do. That's not how friendships work. It's a two-way street, right? Also, now she has two sets of rules. Like, her demeanor, I just don't like, and she doesn't want anyone to talk about her situation, but she feels she can talk about anybody else's situation when she wants. It's like it's her world, and then it's everybody else's, and everybody else got to adhere to her world. That's not how life is. That's not how friendship is. And you cannot be in the collective, as they're calling it, and want to stand alone all the time. Like, the show is not called the OG show. It's Basketball Wives, right? And she always, this is what I don't understand. And this is why I said she likes to feel superior. She doesn't want to do anything other than work out and do football and masculine stuff. She has a very masculine energy also. She has a very masculine energy, right? These ladies don't do that. They don't want to do that. And it's never anything about what somebody else wants to do. It's what she wants to do. And when you don't want to do what she wants to do, then it's a problem. Then she gets an attitude. And she has sucked the life out of that house they're in. She's made the energy all bad. The energy is all bad. And now the new girls feel it. See, if people have to look at themselves. If don't nobody like you, or can't nobody get along with you, it's you. It's you. It's you. And I want to look right here. Let me make sure I'm looking right where I need to be looking. OG, it's you. It's you. Look at yourself. And I wonder, is she watching the shows? Does she watch it back so she can get an understanding? Or if this is what she's doing to create a platform for colorism, right? And if so, if you want to have a dialogue about colorism and racism, that's wonderful. But projected where it needs to be projected. I just don't see it as the basketball ladies. First of all, they're not that deep. First of all, but and then also she wants to do everything. She wants to do all the cooking. She wants to plan all the activities. It's all about her. I don't understand. And what's going to happen? Like I said, I wanted to say last week and I forgot. Her and Jacquie going to get into it, I believe. Her and Jackie's going to get into it. Now, Jennifer is pretty passive. Jennifer just ain't going to fool with her. Jennifer just ain't going to fool with her. I don't know what the two sisters are going to do. It's two of them. I don't know, but they have already picked up on the fact that OG is not pleasant. They've already picked that up. Because they went to her genuinely. They went, when people go to you with their heart, acknowledge that. She automatically come with an attitude. I don't need you guys to speak. They weren't speaking for you. They was just relaying a message. They weren't speaking for you. They were just telling you what they talked about. All the ladies want to get along and get together, but you, OG. Everybody wants to get along, but you, right? And then my next point is, so now this is the one. This was really ticked me. This just churned my stomach. So Malaysia and Kristen, honestly, get in the car, go to wherever she at, and try to understand her. Try to gain understanding of the situation. Now, first of all, we're not going to have a wholesome heart-to-heart conversation if you got your glasses on. She had on some sunglasses, looked like she came out of space. She had some outer space sunglasses. That right there, and let me tell y'all something. I'm into psychology. That right there meant I don't hear y'all, I don't see y'all. She sat there because that's what she got to do. She's on the show. She did not want to hear that. She did not want to look at them. She ain't had the sunglasses on, none. She can't look them in their eye. She don't want them to look at her in her eye. And she had a block up. Those sunglasses, those space age sunglasses was a block. That was a block. I don't hear y'all, I don't see y'all. I don't know if they recognize that, but I recognize it right away. Right away. And that's disrespectful. That was a sign of disrespect to me. A sign of disrespect. Already she got on my nerves. And then they coming to you sincerely with their heart on their sleeve to understand you and make amends with you and apologize if it was something that they had done and you sitting there with some sunglasses on with yourself. Right there she looked ugly. Again, for the OG people, because I had a few comments from people that said, she ain't ugly, you ugly and all that. She's an ugly acting individual. Yes, she is. And if you didn't see that, get you some glasses so you can see. Because that was a horrible move to come to the table with some sunglasses on and people can't even look at you. I don't like having conversations with people when I can't see their eyes. I don't. Especially not something serious. Now, we out and about, everybody got sunglasses here. But we getting ready to have a sit down, a ponderosa, and you come to the table with your George Jetson sunglasses? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That was very insincere. And I don't even know. I thought Malaysia was going to say something. I don't even know how they talked with her. They were truly trying to understand her, right? Now, I didn't like that. The next point. This is what she does, in my opinion. She's trying to trigger the girls. She wants to be confrontational, but these ladies, the new ladies, are just looking at her. They ain't looking at her like she's a damn fool. But she's trying to trigger. Jen, being the OG of the show, she said, Because, Jen is not really confrontational anyway. Jen said she didn't even argue. Jen came to the table with her glasses and her mask on. That's what you do when you don't want to be bothered. You got to come because you're under contract, so you got to come sit to the table and come to the events. So she came covered up. Same thing OG did. Don't want to be bothered. And OG, as smart as she thinks she is, she don't understand that she's messed up the whole energy of the house. The whole energy of the house is off because of her, right? Now, okay, the energy. I talked about the energy. All right. Okay, so I said this already, but this is on my notes. This was number 10 on my notes. She does not have any conflict resolution skills. If she does, she's suppressing them. She doesn't want to resolve this. She wants us to keep going and going and going. Because she told the girls, y'all saying something now because y'all don't like the damage that you've all done and all the things that people are saying. I don't think that had nothing to do with it. I really don't. I don't think they want to say something to you because it's been all in the papers and the press and all that. No, I think they just genuinely wanted to understand why, and what did they do, and how could they correct it. That's just what I think. And even if, anytime, it doesn't matter which direction they come at her, she puts a block up. So she doesn't want to resolve this. She wants this to go on and on and on and on and on. She wants to be the poster child for colorism. That's what OG wants. She wants to be the poster child for colorism. We've all, especially if you're dark skinned, we've all experienced it. We'll continue to experience it. Like I said, one of the persons, somebody commented and said, if you ain't experienced it, something wrong with you or something. If you ignore it or something. Like I experienced it, I don't let it pay any attention. Listen, I've been dealing with it all my life. Why would I give that much energy? I know who I am. I don't, there's certain things I don't give energy to, right? I understand she's on TV and she felt the way, however she felt, but let's resolve it. Okay, we've got the problem. We know what the problem is. Yes, we know what the problem is, whatever she perceives as the problem. Her perception is her reality, right? Now, let's get to the solution. Let's get to the solution. She doesn't want a solution. She wants it to continue to kill you. You got to kiss her ass to get along with her. You literally got to kiss her ass to get along with her. Nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to do that. Now, I don't know I don't know if Malaysia and Kristen will see that because they're looking at her. And then, Malaysia gave her a hug. She started crying and this and that and that. You can't be the tough guy all the time. And sometimes you have to be vulnerable, especially if you want people to understand you and let your guard down. Let your feelings out. Put it all on the table. Put it on the table. I don't know if she's capable of doing that. And then, seems like she's very, what's the word I want to use for her? When she's speaking, she's very, harsh is not the word I want to use. There's another word I want to use, but I don't like her tone. I don't like her tone. Like when you're coming to resolve something, you come with a good spirit, with a good heart. That's just what you do, right? And she don't want to receive what they're offering. She don't want to receive what they're offering. Like last week I was saying, well, why did she even come back to the show if you're going to be miserable, make everybody else miserable? Well, some people say she's under contract. I don't know if she is or not. I don't know if she signed a new one because I'm not understanding, right? I'm just not understanding. Yeah, I'm not understanding. And I just think that if you have a problem with some people, like for me, if I really didn't like those girls and I felt hurt by them, I wouldn't come back. I would go through my contract if that's what it is, and then I wouldn't feel the need to be back. So I'm not understanding, y'all. So somebody drop down in the comments, OG people, because listen, if y'all didn't see last night that she clearly has a very bad attitude, she's draining the energy out of the house, she's making everyone miserable. It's her. It's her. It has nothing to do with colorism. She in there with Jen. She in there with Jacquie. Those are brown girls. Malaysia's a brown girl. Chris is a brown girl. The new girls I like, but come on now. Come on. It's you. It's you. It's you. And like I said before, and I have got a few comments that said it is colorism. It is. Colorism exists. But I just don't see it on that show. I don't see it on that show. And I'm not saying that her experiences are not valid. So maybe something happened we did not see. I just don't see it on that show. I never saw that. I see mean girls. Yes, they're mean girls. They're cliquish. They're cliquish. They are cliquish. And Shani and Evelyn are the leader of the mean girls. Yes, they are. But I just didn't see colorism. And I mean no offense to anyone because I am a brown girl, right? I mean no offense. So before, and I welcome your comments. Like I said, everybody's not going to agree. Just don't be mean. If you be mean, I'm going to block you. And that's that. But because this is, I'm speaking my truths. I'm speaking how I feel, right? And I welcome your comments. I just think she's full of shit. That's what I think, right? I just think, I don't know what her agenda is. I don't know. Maybe I just get the feeling that she's confrontational everywhere she goes. I don't think she has many friends. She does, because she doesn't act like she know how to be friends. And I'm trying to remember with women, if when she first came on, if she said that, like she gets along better with guys. I'm trying to remember, and it seems like she said that. I'm vaguely remembering that now. Like I said, when she first came on, didn't pay too much attention, new girl to the show, come on in, new girl, right? But think I remember a conversation with her boyfriend or her mom that she doesn't really have female friends. And if she said that, this is why. You can't get along with her. And she thinks that everybody's talking about her. And I think it's her own insecurities. It's her own insecurities. And then if she has something deep down, which she does, I believe, she needs to go seek counseling for that, talk to somebody about that, so she can overcome that. Because everywhere you go, there's going to be people that look better than you. There's going to be people that speak better, dress better, all that. You know what I mean? OG has a funny sense of style, and her attitude is bad, and that makes it's off-putting. She's very off-putting. You can't come in. She's like she's got a force field up, right? That's what's going on with OG. So I just want to get on here and talk about it because last night, listen, y'all, I was watching that show like, see, I'm never wrong, right? Let me tell y'all what happens as you get older. You get wiser. Unless you're an idiot, you get wiser. And you can see things that other people can't see. It's a gift from God to get older so you can become wiser. And I just imparted some wisdom to you guys last week when I said she wants to be in charge of the girls. Now it's very evident this week. Okay? Check it out. If you haven't seen it, check it out, y'all. Again, let me say, shout out my subscribers. We got Sheila Young, Kim Brown, and LaTanya Smith. I'm going to say this. What she's doing could be very dangerous, right? And she needs to say what it is that's really on her mind and what everybody did. And then I think I heard her briefly say some stuff. I was like, well, what can we do? What she said to me was like, okay, you got to kiss her ass to get along with her. Anyway, y'all, drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget, Black Lives Still Matter. Hence the Afro wig, because we talk, we all want racial equality. We want to be looked at as for who we are. We want to be treated fairly, right? But to unjustly and unfairly accuse someone of something as big as this, I think is wrong. And that's the bigger matter to me. That's the bigger situation to me. Okay, guys? So anyway, y'all, don't forget to wear your mask. Stay safe. And thank you for watching Jacquie with a Q. Bye-bye. I don't know what's going on.